There is this thing that the wizards do. Warlocks tend to do it also. Let me explain. They, what they call empty their mind in the occult, don't do that, okay? Simply means they make themselves completely at ease. That's what they call empty your mind. It's really just making your mind completely at ease by focusing on nothing. You can do that without any occult significance, but in the occult they want to traumatize things. Okay, so those wizards and warlocks do the following. They concentrate on one little space. Often they put their hands in a certain gesture and they become angry. If you have to reason they become angry about something, and they'll experience all kinds of hurts and all of that. They'll stir up anger in themselves and keep meditating on this little dot. What happens? With their mind, they redirect their energy fields to form a weight around their hands. And what happens when this weight is forming? It's like this is energetic bomb being formed. You have a lot of negative energy going towards your hand, and they keep doing it, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And after a while, it has become so big that it's become heavy. They really have this big ball, this big sphere of heavy toxic energy in their hands. And what are they going to do with it? They, with their mind and their eyes, they focus on a direction, they focus on a target, and they blow it, send it towards the target. So it can be that, let's say I'm a wizard, I'm doing that right now, maybe with a group of wizards, but let's say I'm a wizard, I'm over here, and I'm doing that, and you're in your living room right over there. Okay, what happens? When I send that ball of negative energy into your apartment, it will clash into your apartment, and suddenly you'll either feel cold, the temperature is messed up, but you'll feel very frightened. You'll feel energetically charged, negative, as if some electricity has shock, as if some electric shock has occurred to you. You'll feel tired. You'll feel weird. You may not be able to sleep anymore, and because there's so much heaviness now in your home, accidents may happen. Or maybe you're asleep, you don't even notice, but the next day you wake up with this weight on you. And when you go through your day, a lot of things go wrong in your day. That is what they call shooting a fireball. That's what they call an energetic bomb. Warlocks and wizards do that often. They do it. At least those that are experienced. Because if you generate this ball of negativity and you don't know how to fire it, it will harm you. So they practice in doing this, and they shoot it at their targets. They do it. Now, they're using their male energy for the negative, but it works. Now, as a believer, especially as a male believer, you can do similar things with your human energy, but for the positive. I'm not telling you to form energetic bombs and shoot it at people. No. I'm not talking about doing that. Okay? You can do far greater stuff. For example, if someone is sitting there, they're completely heartbroken, they may be suicidal. What can you do? You have the Holy Spirit. You're in agreement with Christ, so you can stream. You can stream warmth and love towards an individual. Okay? If there was you with your own human strength doing it, it will be very little, and it may be used against you, may be trained by the individual, but when you do it with the power of the Holy Spirit, the individual can't exploit you. Okay? Because you have people that are needy and they begin to exploit you if you help them. But in this case, because you use the power of the Holy Spirit, they can't exploit you. Because the power of the Holy Spirit is protective unto you. So you can stream healing towards an individual. Let's say that there is a household and there's constant lack of money. There is this poverty strong upon the home. You can walk in prayer. Let's say there's a house over there and there is a lot of poverty in it all the time. You can walk in prayer, keep decreeing and declaring in line with Christ. While you're doing that, when you walk in praise, there's a lot of intense power around you, and you can direct it on that home. And what happens? The next days, there's abundance in that home. Wizards and warlocks use their human energy for the negative, and they reach stuff. Why aren't believers, who are spirit beings also? They're not just spirit beings, they are renewed spirit beings. Why aren't they operating in their renewed spirit abilities? And look, when it comes to tear down strongholds, you don't have to form energetic bombs, which are dangerous and at the cost of yourself. You, especially as a male believer, you can send lightning and thunder into the enemy's camp and scatter all of them. You can do that. You can send, figuratively, you can send earthquakes into circumstances. For example, if at the bank or at somewhere there are people keep bothering you with debt, even though you already paid it, but it seems as if the debt never wants to end, they always put more interest in it, so the debt becomes more and more. Send an energetic earthquake into that institution or into that organization. Do it. It's not negative energy you send, it's powerful energy. It's righteous energy that you send. And righteous energy accomplishes far more than negative energy. Send an earthquake into that institution or organization. Okay? If you have people in your neighborhood that can't stand you, that just don't want you around and keep doing dirty towards you, let thunder and lightning come after them. Hello? Come on. You're a believer, right? So believe. I don't put up with anything. When I'm in my apartment, my inner room, and I'm decreeing, declaring, and praying, oh dear, I pray and decree a lot of extreme stuff. Nobody's denying me life and abundance. Anyone with a will against me, or is this operating in a way that hinders life and abundance towards me, oh dear, I have to pity you, because you're going to face it. You're going to experience the power of Christ working through me anyway, and it will be at your expense, because you're the one in a will against it. And who is the one carrying all that tension? Because all that frustration, you. Oh, please, I'm telling you, begin to walk by faith. Wizards and warlocks tend to walk around. You see them sometimes walking around just like that, speaking out curses and bondage on the community. And people are so busy in their mobile phones, they don't even notice them. I tend to notice them. Oh dear. But the community puts up with them, binding them, throwing fireballs on them. But when they see me walk by faith and in gladness, they tend to become upset. How pathetic this world is. Really pathetic. Well, don't form fireballs and all of that. Send thunder and lightning, send earthquakes. Do that. Be at peace.